Good morning, you cunts. What's everyone doing? I'm assuming Snappy is eating food or something along those lines. To be honest with you, I really don't know. But he said he was going to make it, so we'll just wait and see. Really? Interesting. How dare I what? How dare you, random citizen?
That's fucking odd. Spawns on top of a damn roof.
Jesus Christ. Snap.
There's some armor on the workbench.
I already got some on my chest.
500 quality.
I got 600 quality on.
Run! Run!
Wow, is that entirely necessary?
That's how a phone rings.
It goes ring, ring.
Yes.
Hey, quit messing around with the room, sweetie. Go down.
She's got a broom?
You got a broom.
What's she gonna do? Oh my gosh.
The world may never know.
I do not have a broom.
Talk her down. She might sweep some things. How are you today, Mr. Sauce?
I am doing great.
My... Hey, what's going on?
You know what, Snappy? Let's have a little bit of a friendly debate here, and we might side on the same side as this, or for this rather. But let's just go ahead and let's dig into it, okay? And I know you have no idea what the topic's about to be, but are you prepared, sir?
I'm so excited. My body is ready.
Should cursive be taught in school?
Yes.
Really? Why do you think so?
I don't see why not. It's an interesting.
Let me rephrase. Should cursive be taught in school the way you and I'm assuming you, the way that I was taught and the way I'm assuming you were taught, where it was something that lasted like an entire year and over a long period of time?
I don't know how long my cursive class was. I don't think it was a year. I know it was a decent chunk of time. Like, it was probably a couple months at least, but...
And mine was at least over the course of a year. Like, it wasn't like I was learning impaired. I was a very, very advanced student. I was always in advanced classes, a quick learner. But the class I was in, which was just a normal class, because they didn't have advanced classes in 3rd grade or whatever, they taught it over the course of the year. They required you to write in cursive for extended periods of time. I mean, they really really rammed it down our
Wow.
throats. Like, it was big time.
Damn.
And so I considered it to be, honestly, for the most part, a waste, because I've literally not used it at all since. And I literally cannot read other people's cursive. I can read it when it's regular, or whatever. I don't know what the exact term for it is, but when it's not cursive, I can read it far easier than I can cursive. I've rarely been able to read someone's cursive. I've always struggled with it. I've learned it, I know how to do it, I understand it, but the cursive to me is far more loopy and elegant, and honestly a sign of like elitism is how I've always looked at it. I see it as a gigantic... I look at it the same way I look at like Algebra 2 and beyond. Anything beyond the very basics I see as pointless, because you don't use it in real life. No place really requires you to write in cursive that, you know, except for a special job of some sorts, you know.
Unless you're signing contracts constantly or something, yeah.
Yeah, well, not even that. Like, even if you're signing contracts, learning how to do it, like, over the course of, like, a month or a few weeks, I could kind of understand, like, here's how to write your name in cursive. Cool. Awesome. We're done here. You know, you can do that in a couple weeks, tops. But, like, people are, like, really adamant it needs to be taught like a regular class so maybe they can write letters and stuff. It's like, honestly, I could see within the next 5 to 20 years completely going away from any written contracts anymore and everything being signed digitally, using either like a thumbprint or something very basic like that, to where because signatures can be forged, DNA cannot. That's just a fact. Yeah, exactly. Everything is going to be digital, probably within 20 years. And maybe I'm being a little sumptuous with that. That's a word, right? Sumptuous, that sounds right. But I honestly fully believe that it's going to be completely digital within 20 years. And then, great, you learned cursive. Fucking wasteful. Like, when you go to college, you have to do 2 years of, like, basic courses. Science and math and English and things like that. Unless you're going into a degree that's in science or English or math, it's a fucking waste. For really some computer programming, some math is required for certain things, because me and Horst talked about this, and that makes sense, but in my opinion, if you're going into basic computer programming like Java, C++, things like that, you don't need those math classes. If you're going into a job where you're coding the math stuff, then you do. But that should be like, college should be like a 3-year thing. You should have 2 years of the actual core stuff you need for that degree you're going for, and an extra year for specialization if you're wanting to. And that's what should determine a master's. Holy shit, a horde.
You're very, very passionate about not teaching cursive in schools.
I'm just passionate this morning. I'll forget about it in about 3 to 4 hours and not give a shit anymore. But it's a debate that came up on Facebook.
See, if it was like, when we sit here and talk about it, I think it should be more of an elective thing than you have to learn it. But I do think it's a unique talent to have, I guess. I like knowing it. I use it a lot when I write. I don't write that often. When I write myself notes and stuff, I write. My cursive handwriting is actually better than my normal handwriting. Something about writing in cursive forces me to actually not write sloppy.
I've only met like 1 or 2 people that write clearer when they write in cursive than when they write in regular. I don't know what it's called. But...
Well, now you've met 3.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I've met very few.
I know what you mean, yeah. I think a lot of people use it as an excuse to write their name sloppy and really fast and skip a lot of letters.
It is, absolutely.
Like, I know a guy who would just, like, sign his name D, and then he'd just, like, do this, like, weird loop underneath of it that, like, went across the rest of the line. Squiggle. Like, it's not even fucking trying.
Yeah, I know very few people that when they write their signature, write their full name perfectly in cursive. There's always some way to speed it along. I think part of that's when you go to file taxes. Because when you go to file taxes, you've got to sign, like, 17 different fucking forms. Oh, print, gosh, yeah, just regular print. That's what it is. Thanks, Al Smith. But seriously, that's something that kind of, like, this whole concept that because it's been taught for 70 years, it has to be taught forever.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I got excited. There's a trailer for Planet of the Apes out. I'm very excited.
Oh, God. Another one? Actually, I heard the last one was pretty good. The one with James Franco was decent. I'm not a huge Franco fan on anything that doesn't have Seth Rogen because I find Franco to be really awkward. And I think he needs Seth Rogen to kind of balance that out because Seth Rogen's just so... Seth Rogen's so chill and relaxed. He's very inviting to watching anything he's in, I think.
Yes.
Even if you don't like him as a comedian or whatever,
I think... want to have a beer with him.
I don't mean, I think anybody could feel comfortable being around him and not feel out of place, or like I can't be here, or this guy's really weird. But like James Franco's so fucking odd, which is part of the reason he's such a great actor. By the way, like he's a phenomenal actor. I would say Seth Rogen's the better person to like hang out with in real life, or the person that you can enjoy watching comfortably. But
Yes.
I think definitely. I completely forgot to do his name. I just said three. James Franco. I think James Franco is a much more talented actor. Like he's the guy.
Oh,
that
he's
could,
an amazing actor. If he wanted to, and he didn't waste so much time doing like really shitty comedies, I think he probably would be one of the best actors of his generation.
I agree with that.
Like he could be out there getting Oscars and all kinds of shit. He just doesn't do those parts that often.
He does shitty comedies and then really random and weird like B-rated films. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. He reminds me honestly of like River Phoenix when he was really early in his career and he was doing those odd fucking movies. You know what I mean? And
yes.
Then, right as River Phoenix started to do like big movies or bigger movies and was like, okay, my career's going this way. I'm gonna start. You know, I'm kind of heading down the Leonardo DiCaprio path, if you will. Then he died. James Franco like hasn't really taken that step yet. I don't. Been in a couple of movies where it's like, wow, holy shit, he can act, but not a lot. Mostly, like you said, just stupid comedies. And maybe that's because he doesn't enjoy the serious acting as much as he does the comedy. Maybe
he might not.
He's not.
I heard he's in a Netflix, not a Netflix, but he's in a Hulu series, and I've heard it's really, really good. I've never seen it. Somebody in chat probably has. I forget what it was. It's got some weird freaking name. I think it's like a Stephen King adaptation or something. Oh, James Franco. It's got a weird name. It's like a bunch of numbers. 11/22/63. That's what it was.
I actually have never seen Freaks and Geeks.
Good show. Good show.
I need to watch it someday, but I've never
You
watched
would
it.
probably love it. I feel like it's a show you would love.
I don't know how I never seen it, other than maybe when it was popular, I didn't have TV. There was a large gap of time where I literally didn't have television. We had just VHS movies we could watch over and over again, but no television.
Sounds terrible. To be fair, I had television growing up, and I had it in my room, and I wasted so much time watching shit that I will never, ever want to watch again. I have seen every episode of Sister Sister, Smart Guy, Boy Meets World, probably 1,000
You don't like
fucking
Boy Meets
times.
World?
I've seen every... Oh, that show's not terrible, but I'm saying, like, I've seen these shows too many times. Like,
Yes.
I've seen every episode of fucking Seventh Heaven and Gilmore
Ew,
Girls about
why?
1,000 times.
Why? Those shows suck, sir. Okay?
It's terrible. Yeah.
Boy Meets World is very close and dear to my heart. I've seen every episode at least twice, and like all of them. And I have seen Sister Sister, which was kind of meh. It was more of a girl show. And Smart Guy was one where the kid was like 10 and he was a genius, right? He was like that little...
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That show was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. It was right there, middle of the road, you know. But Boy Meets World, I'm almost offended that you don't think it's as amazing as I do.
It's okay. Like, I think it's good, but I don't know if I could sit and rewatch it.
I watched it. My old roommate used to have the entire series on his public drive or whatever for our networks, where you could just you could put movies there and then watch them whenever you wanted to. Obviously, that's where we put all our torrents, because he had like, I think at the time he had like I think it was 2 terabytes, which was huge at the time. This is like 10 years ago, so
It is pretty huge.
actually it was more like 6 or 7 years ago. Anyways, it was a big fucking drive for just movies. You know, it was
Yeah, it's pretty damn
very
big.
impressive. So I watched the entire thing start to finish when I was sick one time. Like, I just binged watched the fuck out of it. And then I went back later on to watch it again because I'd missed a few episodes here and there when I would like pass out from being ill.
Yes.
Really only one season? That's a really sad common thing with really quality shows. I've seen shows that were absolutely fucking terrible that I couldn't believe got even an episode, let alone one season. And then I've seen shows that got one season that were more than deserving of getting at least one more to kind of see where it went. Like,
Yes.
Terra Nova, I thought, okay, well maybe that show must suck, right? It's got that guy from Avatar, and it came out right after Avatar, and he's kind of the same sort of personality, and that's why they got the show. but it must be terrible. And I watched it, I'm like, this is actually really fucking good. The premise is great. The characters are great. Everything gelled by the last episode. And they even had a really good way to kind of lead into the next thing that would be really, very Lost-esque, you know, had that kind of mystery Lost had. And it didn't get, it got renewed and then canceled, which totally fucking blows. And then Netflix refused to pick it up. There's still time to pick it up and do it because all the actors are still alive, but the clock is ticking. And then also, I guess, Freaks and Geeks, which, I need to sit down and watch at some point. I think it's on Netflix.
So many good actors in that. That entire show is just
yeah,
good
it wasn't.
actors.
I can never remember his name when it matters. Played Ant-Man.
James. I'll read the entire cast. Linda Cardellini.
That is.
John Francis. You would probably know these people if you looked at their faces.
Probably.
Martin Starr, Sam Levine's in it, James Franco.
Seth Rogen.
Busy Phillips. Is that really her name? It's a fucking terrible name. I know who she is too. She's in a lot of stuff. She's a blonde chick. Jason Segel is in it. Seth Rogen is in it. Natasha.
What's that guy's name that played Ant-Man?
It's stupid that I can't think of this. I didn't know Shia LaBeouf was in Freaks and Geeks. He must be in like what, one episode?
Yeah, a random episode probably.
Ben Stiller was in this show at one point. A lot of comedians. Ant-Man. Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Was he not in it?
I don't think so.
Because there's a story about how he was at some party with Seth Rogen or so. He was with a party with somebody, and they pointed out the guy that had got Freaks and Geeks canceled, and apparently Paul Rudd just started screaming across the room at him. Like, hey, fuck you!
I thought he was like in it when you said that, and now I don't know. Apparently not. I can't find him in anything.
Yeah, Seth Rogen was talking about it. I can find the video, I think.
"28 points on the field, David Scott." I know. God damn.
I don't know about 28 points, but there was some definite points being left on the field. I agree with that 100%. I mean, Kansas City shit the bed big time in the third quarter. They kind of got it back together in the fourth, but they just couldn't seem to get anything going on offense after that. Like, if they had thrown that pick, I can't believe that fucking pick he threw was insane. It was basically right to the defender. The receiver was behind him. How do you do that? How do you let that happen? I don't know if he just felt cocky or what. Like, he really calmed himself down after that, which sucks because he needs to be more aggressive. Fucking stuck.
So, word on the street is PewDiePie is going to delete his channel today. Anybody actually believe that?
He's going to start a brand new one, and he's going to have, like, probably 100,000 followers within about an hour.
I know. I don't even know if I honestly believe he's actually going to do it and start a new one.
Did you hear why he's going to do it?
Because supposedly he's getting screwed over in his videos, but it's not going to change even if he changes his videos.
The same thing.
It's going to get to the same point. They probably just changed the analytics so the videos aren't popping up on searches as much anymore. Facebook does that all the fucking time. It's one of the reasons I hated being an admin for Pwn.
It's because the way the analytics work is it puts whatever there's getting the most likes, comments, and subscribes and stuff. And so his videos should be popping up more than anybody else's. I don't know why the fuck he's got room to complain. It's affecting people far less important than him than it is him.
I know.
That's why when anybody comments on my videos and they say negative stuff, I'm just like, thanks for the free analytics, dumbass.
Pretty
If you don't
much,
like
yeah.
the video, don't like it, and don't watch any more of my stuff, and don't comment. Even if you put a negative comment, it only registers as a comment.
Yep.
You're helping me.
Exactly.
And most people don't get that. I say that, and they don't say anything usually after that. Sometimes they're like, what? You suck. I'm like, yes, I do. Thank you for more analytics. No, right now I'm digging for treasure, actually.
He's looking for buried walnuts.
Oh?
The squirrels left in the ground before the zombie apocalypse.
I don't think that's the way squirrels work, and that's not what I do.
He's hungry and he feels like it could be the only food left on Earth.
I don't know why you're going deeper into it. Definitely not long.
It's exactly what he's looking for.
I feel like you're that guy that gets called up to like, read a nature show but doesn't know about nature and can't read the fucking script.
There's a script. I said, hey, hey, hey.
You know what else? I want to ask. That it's Jay Hunts when he's in here next. He uses it on Mac and doesn't have any problem with it. Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, you can have a good turnover and you can have a good deep ball and still not be expected to get 28 points against the defense. Saying, like, if it was against somebody like the Browns, I would definitely say that 100%. But against Chiefs, got a good defense too. With that being the case, I would assume it's less that you're automatically going to get just because of a turnover or something.
They used to call
Maybe
me
that's not
Little
accurate to most
Peter.
people's opinion. That's just my opinion. What really kind of annoyed me, and maybe I just was being a bit of a a homer here, but I just felt like a lot of the calls that were being made against the Chiefs, some of them just seemed kind of like, come on, It almost felt like
you're
they were
biased.
I am biased, but I think I can separate myself enough to say that seems kind of, especially when the announcers will be like, well, I don't know if that should have been called, I guess so, but because refs, former retired refs and former players talk about all the time how there is holding almost on every single play. There's always something going on, but the refs will generally let small stuff slide for the most part and give a warning without throwing a flag, you know what I mean? To both teams, not just one team, to both teams, Both offensive lines. Hey, this guy seems like he might be holding. Let him know he needs to stop that shit or I'm going to throw the flag, That happens all the time. And so when I see a call where it's really, really close, like there was a pass interference call where the guy jumped on the other dude's back as he was catching the ball. And even in slow-mo, it was hard to tell exactly as he caught the ball, as he was jumping. It was so, like, perfectly timed. Seeing it in real time, I highly doubt some aging man with failing eyesight is going to be able to perfectly see that happen. And yes, that's his job to do so, but it happened so fast, and he threw the flag. And so it was kind of one of those things where I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. That was one of the ones that I think should have been called, but it was still really close. That's just an example. Give it a go, man. If it'll work, it'll work. I mean, they had it on sale.
Don't go to work. You stay here, whoever you are.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I think there was some calls that should have been called against KC. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they threw the penalty on Kelsey for that fucking dance, but that shit was funny. That shit was fucking hilarious. Because if you're a punter, I'm sorry, I say the same thing about, you know, Cole quit for the Chiefs. If you're a fucking punter, sit the fuck down, okay? You're a punter. You are irrelevant. If you're a position skill player that goes over the middle, you're allowed to dance and be cheery and act like a fucking asshat. Which is what Kelsey is. He's a gigantic douche for the most part, but goddamn if he can't play ball.
Their asses on their heads.
I don't know. Like, I can't stand Gronk whatsoever. I think he is the giantest fucking douche ever. He's like, not only that, he's not only is he a douche, because you can be a douche and still be intelligent. Look at me, I'm pretty exceptional at it. He's a frat boy moron. Like, he got back surgery for an injury that a lot of doctors say really probably should be career ending, and it's dangerous for him to keep playing if he does. And he's talking about, like, doing cake stands that night and going to parties. I honestly thought they were going to go down and score and go for 2. I don't think they would have gotten the 2. I would have laughed so hard if Barry had picked it off, but I think I was surprised they didn't score another touchdown and tried to go for 2, or at least, you know, get the extra point and then try to get the ball back or something. Because they were moving it decently well here and there. It's just every time they got within, like, close to starting getting close to, getting within range to possibly make a field goal, they'd get shut down again by the defense.
Did they touch the footballs?
Yes, they did.
Huh.
Who are you talking?
No one nosy. I'm talking to myself. Oh, goddamn, my shovel broke.
Shovel broke.
Stone shovel, I guess. Wow, 19. This is going great.
It's so cold in here, I'm shaking.
Really?
Someone come warm me up. Fluffy, I know you're out there listening. You won't ride the bus with me. Will you come warm me up, though? Bring me a sweater?
A heated blanket?
Some crazy glue? I figure if we have crazy glue, you can just glue things to my body until I'm warm. We're supposed to get 9 inches on Sunday.
Snap. I was gonna make a joke about that, but then I decided not to.
Oh, that's right. I can actually watch the Spider-Man trailer not on my phone. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, sweet.
And there's a Baywatch trailer out too. God, it's a good morning for trailers. I'm gonna do a bunch of relaxations later.
Relaxations? As you relax and react?
Fluffy is secretly my best friend. When we're not on here, we're out having beers, and what else do best friends do? They drink beer, and we eat calzones together.
I would argue it evened out after Derek Johnson went out, though. Like, he's one of the big run stoppers for the defense. Oh, good shit on. I think he's like the number 1 tackler on the team.
He's here to tell me no.
He's healthy.
Fluffy, why do you enjoy telling me no? He's just like that girl I stalk.
Stalk a girl?
I'm in her bushes right now. That's why it's so cold.
Oh, that makes sense. You know what? You must be like in like a special box or something that traps the sound, because I don't hear anything outside.
She lives kind of far away from everything.
Yeah, but you'd still hear like the wind.
No, there's no wind here.
That's oddly convenient considering there's always wind.
No wind here. She lives next to a really tall tree.
Oh, so you're inside the tree.
Near the tree. There's a tree nearby.
Oh, okay.
Blocks the wind.
I just killed a bunny. Oddly proud of that.
No wind. There's no noise at all, really. She lives really far away from noise.
Humor. Why do you enjoy? Why do you find humor in telling me no? You monster.
That is fairly monstrous.
So many
She
good
said.
fucking trailers today, guys. So many good trailers.
That Spider-Man one was fucking awesome.
I want to watch the. I haven't actually seen the full Spider-Man one yet. That's right. I redid it. I can watch it on my thing. There's the Baywatch trailer's out, and I want to watch that because I feel like that's either going to be hilarious or just terrible.
I've seen about 3 seconds of it, and it looks terrible.
I'd believe that. It's got The Rock in it. It can't be terrible.
Well,
It'll be awesome.
he'll save the movie, but he can't save the trailer because the trailer makes the movie look like shit.
That's true.
The movie will be passable. I look at it like I do a Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. If he wasn't in Jurassic World, that movie would have sucked. The fact that he was in
I
it
still
made
think
it,
that movie
made it
sucked.
okay. I don't think it was great. I don't think it was terrible, but I don't think it was up to the standards of what I would have wanted it to be, or up to the standards to be deserving of #1 movie in the world, like the top grossing movie in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it was even close to this. You should stop typing in chat, man. Not you, Cody. I'm talking to... Oh, really? Someone else joined you. Should not do that. Nothing worth mentioning. Rocket launcher parts and some med stuff. Meh. SMG schematic, which I read. Yeah, this is a new map. Or new world or whatever. However you want to categorize it.
What was the crate? What was in the crate? What was in a crate? Why was there a crate? What was in it? What did I miss?
Some stuff.
Oh my god.
Doing some stuff. Some things. Coral.
Yeah, Cody, can you imagine if they had tried to make that movie serious, though? Like, they just done a real serious Baywatch movie? Like, I feel like that would just be weird. Because, to be fair, lifeguards don't do a lot most of the time.
Yeah, stand there and put suntan lotion on.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong, they save lives and lives need to be saved, but I don't think it happens as frequently as Baywatch would have you believe.
No, definitely not.
Maybe on like the 4th of July or when everyone's drunk, or I mean like one day a year or
4th of
something.
July.
But on a consistent basis, nah. You should have. Don't you have a smartphone? Do what, Snappy?
What? What? I haven't said anything. you hear me say something?
Yeah, I thought so. I will bring you back some brass. Lead I should be able to find. I'll go to the house. Found. Because you can find nodes all over the place. Grassland.
Hello, where the rocket go?
What's screaming?
She seems excited. You should let her be excited. Why do you hate her being excited? She wants to be excited. You let her be excited. God damn it!
What are you, a mother?
No, I've never been married to you.
You can have children out of wedlock, right? Totally a thing.
What kind of backwards country do you live in, sir? I live in America, founded on Christian values.
God.
Nothing like that happens here.
Gonna make America great now. But your
Gonna
version of
make
great.
America great. I have one of those hats.
I like how everyone's like super duper fucking up in arms about this chick that got hired to run the small business thing or whatever. And it's like ultimately, no one's gonna screw anything up so bad that it's irreparable. And it's not going to change much from what it was before. Like, anytime there's a +1 or a -1, it's always like, things are absolutely fucking amazing now, or like, things are terrible because of a slight deviation. Like, people are so fucking stupid. It's very rare that a president or their administration can drastically change it so much, other than the Bush administration, where it was absolutely horrid because of what happened to the economy under their watch. Like, I'm not saying that they are to blame for what happened. I'm saying they're to blame for allowing it to be possible to happen. That's my 2 cents on that. If that happens when you're in charge, like if you're a football coach and the team's doing terrible, even if you're doing everything you can to coach them and the players are just being shitheads and not listening or doing what they're supposed to do, that's still on you. That's your responsibility. That's Sauce's sports analogy for the day.
I liked frozen mozzarella cheese. I can eat the shit out of frozen mozzarella cheese.
I wasn't alive then, Al Smith, and revisionist history is a terrible thing to use. Like, for one thing, Truman, for example, never should have been president. He never should have been vice president. At all. The fact that he was vice president was because the fucking election was basically rigged. Because the person that was going to be vice president cared more about common people and not about any elitist rich person. They were afraid of basically like a 1930s Bernie Sanders. Assuming Bernie is legit, which I think he probably is. Do I agree with everything he wants to do? No. Do I think his heart's in the right place? Yes. And I think that's what matters more than anything else at all, is if your heart's in the right place, good. But like just shit like that. But everyone doesn't. No one remembers that. They just remember Truman as the guy that was there that dropped the A-bomb and how he ended the war. And it's like there's so much that happened during that time frame that has been completely changed just through the retelling of the story and not the facts being told. That people assume the retelling is the facts, and it's not. But you really have to go into it deep. I mean, like the thing that there's a Netflix show that I watched that really got me really passionate about it and got me really interested, and I really did some research about it, looked into it. But it was done by what's his name? The famous director. Tracy Cotter, I think of the follow. I can't remember his name right now, but he did a special. It's like the true history of America or something like that. And it's just basically around World War II and everything that happened after World War II up until basically the Bush administration. That's kind of where it leaves off, but it's mostly focused around the 1920s and 30s and 40s, and then it has a couple of episodes about everything after that. But it's mostly around that era, and that's where everything kind of went downhill. Alex Booker, sir.
Booker?
Badass, Alex Badass. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna call him Alex Badass.
Did you ever figure out who that chick was who came in here and said she missed you?
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Not a clue. Was it you? I don't think so.
Wasn't me. Are you actually playing 7 Days today?
Oh, yes, sir.
I should play something.
Well, what's on the docket? We'll go ahead and put it up to a vote.
I don't know.
Wow, so
Nothing.
you have 0
I don't.
games?
I should play something, but I'm just not in the mood. Like
Well, you ain't got it if you don't want it.
this overtime stuff has me tripping, yo.
Trippin' yo. Shit, you know, I thought of something. When it gets to nighttime, I gotta hop on Ark really quick just to check on the babies. They should be fine. They're old enough to eat out of the feeding trough now. Yeah, I'll agree. A14 was pretty boring pretty quick. A15 really added a lot of life to it, mostly with the traders and stuff. Opened up a lot of avenues, not to mention the workbench and just the way you progress is slower. And people got pissed off. Like every time they add anything to add a challenge to the game or level of difficulty, people get really pissed and complain and whine. And like that's the one time where Mad Mole kind of got. I don't want to say he got shitty because it wasn't that, but like where he got blunt. And most time when he gets blunt, I feel like he's off base. He's close to being right, but he's always just like slightly to the left or something, or to the right, or you know, he's not exactly on par with what I think it should be. And maybe that's because he's not a person that's a PR guy. I don't know. Maybe he's a PR guy, but if he is, I don't think he's a very good one. No disrespect to the guy. He's a great developer, not great at the whole PR thing. Anyways, I'm getting off base here. So, he talked about how like every time they up the challenge, people complain, and then within about a month, no one's complaining anymore because they've adapted to the game and they've gotten it to where they're good at it again, and nothing is challenging. Like they have to keep raising the difficulty because the game is supposed to be difficult. That's what they want it to be. So we're just so good at the game, we're able to adapt to it. I didn't find it to be that difficult, but I did notice the increase in challenge. So maybe it's just all the people that are really shitty at the game quit playing. And since they're not playing, they're not complaining. Yeah, A15 definitely got much harder. That was to their benefit. Ooh, treasure map.
I don't be nobody's secretary. I'm never second in command. I'm always first in charge of the boat. You can be my secretary.
You should have said office assistant. It's less demeaning.
I don't give a shit. I like to demean people.
I was talking to him, to you.
Oh, well, that's so nice. Nobody should demean me. I'm a wonderful, charitable person. I'm like a cherub.
I don't know if I go that
Little
far.
naked baby angel.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a naked baby. 2/3 right. Oliver Stone's the dude's name. Remember. There's a whole bunch of nurses over here for some unnecessary reason. Oh, hello.
Oliver Stone.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's really good.
Is it good?
Yes, it is.
I don't like olives on my stone.
Well, it's not putting olives on your stone. His name is Oliver Stone.
Ollis Stone.
Yes, close enough.
Ani Wani Babone.
That's no, not that one.
Not even close. Can I not hear you now? Oh, it's going to be dumb. It's going to make me have that open. That's... Oh, it's being dumb and it doesn't want to open this video file, and it opened it the other day. Now I wish I just...
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. What about gunpowder? I saw some on the bench, but I didn't actually take it. I just left it there. Is there a bunker here somewhere? There's a gun store there I need to go to. And a bank. Here. I have none, no. Yes, we all need some. We need loads. I'll go scavenge around the snow biome here for any nodes that are up on top of the ground here in a minute. Where is that? I could have sworn there was a bunker here. Wait. Wait. We need coal? Okay, that is probably broken biome. I think it has it on the ground. Or under the ground if you mine down, maybe? I don't know, I've heard that. I've never found it, but... Ooh, new AK stock. I will check out plains biomes then. Should be one on your bias, I think. Actually. Yes, might as well. I concur. Walter Cronkite. Calm down. Oh, sweet! What do I do with that cash? There it is. This is about to be a problem. Place is basically looted anyway. Woo! Shit, barely got away.
Mr. Sauce, I think I'm gonna hit the hay because I am tired.
Alright, dude. Take it easy.
Ta-ta, everyone. Ta-ta.
Actually, gonna use the bathroom quick while I've got this opportunity. Second to. Not working. I'll have to figure out. Oh, it's not anymore? Alright, well, I'll just do it when I get back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. What's up, Leviathan? Time. I'll hop on Arc for just a moment to check on the views. Come on. Henry Hover? Who's Henry Hover? Nice. Sweet, dude. Baby Rexes are getting big. Come on. Not the... Had some... Okay, that's that one taken care of. This one. Okay. That. Hop back on over to 7. Let's go see what's up to the guys. What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
What's up, Sauce?
Gotta upload a picture really quick to Facebook and back on.
Cool.
You know, spend some time with the kids. And by kids, I mean baby dinosaurs.
Could have used you earlier. I had a pharaoh chasing after me and a cop zombie over here.
Is that it? Is
What's up?
that it? Sounds like my Tuesday night.
Well, the pharaoh disappeared. I don't know why.
Daytime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Get that armor sauce.
Yes, it did. Thank you, sir.
Wrong.
Can you make 10mm bullets, Shady, or no?
No, I can't yet.
Alright. Then if you're gonna go out, I need some coal and nitrate. Coal
Hey,
more than
Jeremy.
nitrate, though.
Yeah,
No,
man,
I'll
I
risk
was
it otherwise.
I was actually
transfer
adjusting
everything
something on
over to
Arc,
the
or
Forge
feeding the baby dinosaurs on
Alright.
Arc really quick. I just literally spawned back in like 2 seconds ago. So rather than tab out and change games on OBS to Arcs, you can see that and stuff. Ooh. So it was a legit excuse. I went to the bathroom really quick, and it was nighttime anyways. You missed. Kinda did too. It's okay. Not that time though. Looking to score some stuff. Hey. Fuck, dear. How you doing, man? Oh shit. No.
Do you know if there's another steel pickaxe down there in that forge room?
I haven't been down there yet today.
Alright.
Um,
Because I know Alex came on a little bit yesterday and got off about 10 minutes for it when he got on because he was feeling sick and stuff.
yeah, I saw that.
Hey, if you want to restart the bullet tips for me and just make it go by quicker, that'll be helpful.
Well, that doesn't work, dude.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, apparently you can only get bullet tips if I learn the first recipe for it. Which I haven't. Redo it, dude, real quick.
You just gotta learn at least one bullet tip, or bullet rather.
Yeah.
Why you don't have points?
I got points, man. I'm just gotta make you all strong.
You have roids?
Saving them up. I'm gonna start transferring stuff to the Forge House, so if you guys need anything, let me know.
Just a little bit of ammo, like 10 rounds of 7.62 for my hunting rifle.
Alright.
I'll bring you some.
Oh shit! Good God, that scared the fuck out of me.
What's up?
I landed on top of a fucking zombie's head as I came over a hill and it killed it.
Nice.
If you're watching the stream, you'll see it in a
Oh,
second.
man, that was hilarious.
I was getting ready to say, you can just leave it in the house. I'll get it later. I've got some on me.
I was gonna go out to get some coal anyway, so
I'm here looking for nitrate right now and coal if I see it. I've never seen coal in the. Oh, I'm just nitrate.
I've seen a few nodes, not a whole lot. It's kind of rare. I know I've seen a whole bunch of them on console. I don't know if they changed that
A
on
what?
PC or not.
Wow, what is this guy, fucking Paul Bunyan? Jesus. Yeah, it's Fluffy. Whenever he mics up, you can hear my stream in the background.
Got the leather working skill for you, Shady.
If you just wanna make like 250.
I have all the animal hide on me, so I'll just crap all those.
What shit? Jesus.
And my bad sauce.
4 sledgehammer hits. And I'm not even like low on stam. No. Yes.
You get iron armor. You get iron armor. Everybody gets iron armor.
Can you make the leather in the workbench?
You have to learn the skill.
Right, I had skill. I was wondering if you can make it in the workbench. I'll just throw it on the
Oh, yeah.
workbench for you.
You can make anything on the workbench, dude. So it's allowed you to make stuff without having to have it on your person.
Totes take that. Oh great, I lost the bike. Hey, bot.
Goats, my goats.
Alright, 591 leather will be made in 18 minutes.
Cool.
I'm standing here as well.
What?
This shit. 3 headshots to kill him. That is absurd. Any nitrate out here.
Did you see anything in the forest biome? Sometimes they spawn out there.
I didn't.
You can tell what they look like on the bigger map, just FYI. You'll be able to see them. They actually look like, if you scroll in really hard, they look like a little L or a C, and it's like 5 black dots. You can tell the difference between the rocks and those, and that's actually a node.
Over here, but there is plenty over
The
here.
rocks are just round squares that are dark. Those ones are like, it's like a C.
Yeah, I found some then.
Yep.
Did not know that. It does look kind of like a digitized C.
I know all.
Well, I found a pre-made mine with some nitrate, so I'll just mine those here.
Found some coal in the mine?
Just nitrate so far. I haven't really looked
Oh
into
yeah,
it yet.
well that helps. It's always one or the other you have like a hard time finding.
Yeah.
Rarely will
Like I
find
said,
plentiful amounts of them.
coal is. I found a whole bunch of coal in the plains biome. No matter what, it's just a means of finding the area. You know. Should we make some mushroom seeds or no?
No, we don't need any of that.
I mean, it's good for the herbal antibiotics if you want to make those.
We have like 20 antibiotics.
Maybe a little bit less because I took some.
19 antibiotic. If you're in the double digits, you ain't gotta worry about it. And generally, we end up having like 40 or 50 by the time we leave a server.
Gotcha.
Especially once you start raiding and you get all their antibiotics.
True.
What's up, Sega? There's a phosphate note.
Yep, you'll be able to see them. It's nice, so you don't have to like constantly be looking with your eyes. You can just map it up. But
My special eyes. Can Alex make steel tools yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a couple steel pickaxes and fire axes on me, just one of each. And there's a 500 shovel in the base.
Next time you see him, ask him to make me the tools. He doesn't already know and make up a bunch of pickaxes and stuff for the weekend.
I know he made like 2 sets of everything, and I don't know who took the second set. I took 1 set and just have the steel shovel in the base.
I need a pickaxe real bad. I gotta level that stuff up badly.
I can make you like a 200 and iron pickaxe.
I got a 500 iron pickaxe.
Oh.
That don't mean shit.
Coal, glorious coal. Has the looting reset recently?
You guys lagging?
Nope.
Have they reset over there in the nearby cities by you, Sauce?
Oh, look, you have respawned, yeah.
Okay.
My bad, misunderstood.
Do we need batteries anymore or no?
We've got 10 plus batteries, we don't need any more.
I wouldn't say 10 plus, but I think there's like 2 more to make another 2 more bikes at the base.
I would just get them anyway.
Because I just looted a 200 or something battery.
We just need engines, like just higher quality engines.
I know there's like a 300 and a 400 in the base somewhere in that chest.
I at least want a blue engine.
Hey, Frederick. Yes, sir, I did. Ordered it yesterday. That day that you donated the money, I did order. Be here, I guess, when it gets here. To get here when it gets here. I did get some juice from a butt out or whatever. Pull me over until I get that some tape on my back up. Nasty ass juice. Just gummy bear, but it's cool. Yeah, gummy bear for real, man. By amp called Pocono or Pocono. Oh, I killed him. This is about to get very awkward. Hello, hello, hello. What is this then? This is a complete waste of my time. Yay! Which there is.
What the fuck, man? A feral spawned inside the military base.
Fucking run around the outer edge or whatever. Back up lines.
It's
With
inside.
the,
It's inside.
well, I know. I'm saying run around the outer ring. Hide him that way and just shoot him until he drops down on the ground and smash his face in.
Creepers be creeping.
Oh, I have him beating against the walls, the stone, cement walls.
You're doing what to his balls?
I have him beating on the cement wall.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Sparrows don't have balls, dude.
Yeah, he's on the inside, not outside.
What's him saying? Kite him to the outside.
Oh. dead. He's dead. Do you get like a good amount of experience for killing the feral?
Oh,
A
yeah.
decent, yeah.
Nice.
Far more than the other zombies.
Right.
I think the one that gives the most is the dire bear, though. Zombie bear.
Didn't hear that last part. Zombies in my ear.
I think zombie bears give the most.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was on a console server and Zombie Bear found me. I hauled ass on top of a building, a store building, and just killed him with a bow after like 100 shots.
It was coal spawns.
Saj, you won't believe it.
But
You better repair a sock, cause I just found you as 274 sniper rifle, full one.
nice. Hey, what's up, Double J? For lunch? Oh, fucking. Place I really like to go to, I can't go to because it's not here. I used to love In-N-Out Burger. I've won like 2,000 miles. So for that kind of lunch, it would cost me like $2,000. That'd be a very expensive lunch.
I'm gonna get some In-N-Out burger today.
Fucking hate you. You are dead to me. How do you ban someone on Discord?
I could ship you one.
It'll only be a little moldy by the time I got here.
I can overnight it. Signed, sealed, delivered.
You trying to serenade me? What are you, Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis.
That's who does that song, right?
I think so.
Sounds right. These fucking jamokes. What's up, Renars?
Do we have need for any SMG receivers low quality?
Oh,
They're hard,
yes! Get the fuck
They're
out
like
of here. I actually
37
am hold on to
and
this for something else
128.
just in case.
The 128. Oh, lucky bastard. Son of a bitch, dude.
That's pretty good, man. That's reasonable. I'm really wanting to get into the PvP on it too. Like I'm gonna get everything learnt, if you will. So when I jump into it, I don't walk into it blindly. So much to learn and how to do, and I want to make sure I fully understand it, so I'm not like scrambling to get information or whatever on an official server. Or not an official server, rather, but a bigger server. I'm gonna change mine over probably, honestly, here in the next couple of days because I am getting a little like. I don't know if I want to keep playing. I'm gonna talk to Hype. If Hype's wanting to keep going with what we got now, I will. I'm wanting to get the Rexes to the 3rd generation. So that'll probably take probably about a week, I think, to get 3rd generation. At least the one I got right now is with those 2 grown up. Probably another 24 to 48 hours away from it. Once they're grown up, I'm gonna breed them. It'll be a 3rd generation Rex. Oh, I checked all 3 of my. I checked the first one, then knocked them down. If not, oh well. Sweet rack. And And then I'm going to convert it over to a Scorched Earth Primitive Plus and see if that works at all. Horse to test it because he had problems with it before. If I see any issues, then I'll switch it probably to the normal Scorched Earth.
Is it safe to ride a bike on the road in the destroyed biome?
As long as you stay on the road, yes. If you go onto one of the paths, I don't know. I've not seen mines, but I think the chance of mine is far higher than the road, which is, as far as I can see, I've seen mine on the road.
Okay. 'Cause I know I went onto into the destroyed mine to get a supply drop that dropped in the water just off the coast of it, and I know I hit like 2 mines riding a bike through it.
It didn't kill you?
No, I only dropped down to like 80 health from like 150 something, and this is on a different
Wow.
server, mind you, and with military gear on, so.
I rode over a fucking landmine with all iron. It killed me. I had like 150 wellness.
Were you on the bike? Cause I
Yeah.
believe the bike's, oh shit, I don't
They
know.
might have modified it for 15. This is an 814. I've basically avoided mine since then. I'll test it on my test server later. I'm sure you're right, but I want to see like what's the threshold where you know you can and where you can't. No.
Yeah, because like I said, riding around with some iron armor and mostly military, right around purple military gear. I drove around on it and hit 2 of them, not like simultaneously, but you know, with some distance between it, and only dropping down to like 87 or so.
That's fucking really important to know.
No problem. Glad I could be the test dummy for you.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Got another one here somewhere. Oh, it's just him. Wow. Just really loud.
Anything good in the trader shreddy? I know it restarted to this day.
I can check real quick.
I know there was like a three something AK full AK for like about 25,000 or so.
J-Ray, real quick, I got a mission for you. Downstairs on that little banister at the bottom of the stairs, there's a letter for Daddy. Did you get that and bring it to me? Hey, baby.
Here you go, Daddy.
Prevent people know which direction I'm going. Prevent people from seeing markers. Also prevents them from seeing what day it is, what time it is. Really makes it harder to figure out what server I'm on. Anything I can do to slow them down. So while it's an inconvenience as a viewer, it allows me to be able to PvP far more successfully, so you get much funner base raids to watch. All my base raids are on YouTube, if you haven't seen. Yeah, but basically, people are shitheads and they can't be honest.
There's a low level SMG. I gotta pick up a AK stock though.
Alright.
Need an AK stock?
No, there's one in here for 7Gs we'll pick up.
Oh, I've got one.
We'll have two
I don't-
AKs.
I have a stock. You don't have to buy it.
You don't? Okay.
Purple 567, I think. Let me check. Also, I have a 600 quality SMG. Necessarily need to buy that with 569 parts here. A 569 AK-47 stock. So.
Well, I don't want any AKs. I'll stick with the SMG that I found from a supply drop. That's 74.
And we need to buy the steel. There's 277.
Nice.
So we gotta buy all that.
Any gunpowder in there or some coal?
50 gunpowder.
Go ahead and buy that from.
Well, I don't. Oh wow, you can actually buy bushes. Place
Wait,
them.
what?
Yep, for the decor or whatever.
Yeah.
The
Mechanical.
traders
parts
are
in there, too.
really geared towards PvEX or whatever. They do a decent job of balancing it. They have some decor, but not a shit ton, and they have a good amount of stuff worth using for PvP, but not a shit ton either.
Okay.
I think once they come out with mods, somebody could create a thing where like you could have a more better loot table on the creator, more geared towards PvP or PvP.
Well, it's definitely cool you can buy the bush because you can't make them.
No, yeah.
That's pretty cool. You need to cover something up.
Got a 540 shotgun stock for the long shotgun.
Yeah, that's all I do is PvP, man. I rarely will do anything that's not PvP. Like even my server, which is basically PvE because no one's playing on it for Arc, is still
You have,
PvP. It's advertised as PvP. Someone
3
could
ounces
join in
of stash,
PvP
though,
if
so
they
we
want.
have to go get them tomorrow.
People just haven't been, which sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna do a base raid on there just to kind of test the base raid mechanic, get an idea of how it should be done.
So I just found
like
a 481 nail gun.
That's because
in the
people
car.
were playing on it and stopped playing.
I need
We're
a.
gonna raid their base.
The only thing I need for that is a
So
shell.
let's say
Whatever
a
it is.
really high level bronze sale for health.
And I can make a nail gun so Alex doesn't have to freaking.
Alex already has one. He has a two quality,
Oh, he
200
did?
quality one down
Oh,
there
you did?
with him.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I
have to
found
go
that in the tool store while I was out looting one day.
Cool.
Possibly, but getting those types of mods are not as user friendly as like Arc, where you go through the Steam Workshop. Like, and a lot of the mods are probably doable right now that I would think of, for the most part. But again, without Steam Workshop, they're not easily accessible or user friendly. They need to. They're going to be adding Workshop to the game or whatever eventually. That is going to be a thing. It's just they're waiting until they get the game where they want it before they open those floodgates. Which honestly, I mean, I understand why they're doing it. I just think it's a bad business. Yes, it allows you to do a lot more creative control, but it also limits the growth of your game. Look at Ark; they had shop and mods within 2 months. Their game, just exploded. Like, it was pretty big before, and it was just ridiculous afterwards. And a lot of the stuff that are being mods, they're being made into mods. They're incorporated into the game, and I'm assuming probably paying the creators off. Like, hey, allow us the rights to your content 100%. We own it.
When you come back,
We'll give you credit for the design, and we'll pay you $1,000. I don't know what the exact amount is, or if they're even doing that. It's the Kim Possible sound.
What's your butter at?
It's not that high.
Okay, I have 147 quality rocket launcher I can sell for 5K.
Yeah, just sell it. We have plenty of rocket launchers.
Awesome.
And then if all that steel's there, if I have to steal, I still want that AK stock though.
Alright.
Oh, here's
If you don't see the 250
Actually-
steel, I'll have to go back and do it myself. That's a shit ton of reinforced steel, dude. That's a shit ton. That's 30 blocks.
Are we buying the polish, or are we going to
Oh,
try
yeah.
to find it from
different
someone else?
colors. Well, that's
Oh, we're
dumb.
buying the polish. That's all you really use the
this
coins for is that, and if we ever
So,
find good sniper
doesn't
cards
matter.
right now. That's all we
Gotcha.
really need.
I have a 234 sniper
It's
rifle
a Brian.
on me right now.
I mean, snipers that are purple, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I looted off of the zombie, and it's what it gave me. Do you want it, Sauce, or should I just throw it in the
What now?
loot room? The sniper rifle I found, do you want it, or should I throw it in
Yeah,
the
no, I
loot
want
room?
it.
What's that?
I want it.
Alright, well then, just head to me then.
Well, I mean, I'm busy unloading the base right now. Shoot me a dog.
Alright. Is there any food in there, by the way, Shady?
At the house?
Base.
Like, if you're in the base right now or something, just toss it in the chest. If you're not at the base, just store it somewhere for now. I don't need it this very moment, but I am wanting to use it.
Yeah, I'm inside the base, just dropping some stuff off.
Just toss it in the loot box. I'll grab it later. Everyone knows it.
Okay.
I can
Careful
make a
coming to the
sniper.
house. There's dogs outside.
There's a fortress.
No.
I know it's right next to a radiation zone off to the left side of the house. To like the north, northeast, maybe east. We're pretty much like right on the edge of the mapping with Sauce.
I just try to not talk about locations, man.
My bad.
I'd say my favorite place for lunch is probably
I think you ran
Domino's.
past me, dude.
Just 'cause I love their pizza and they have sandwiches, a little bit of everything.
So these 3 chests over here are dump chests. These 3 chests are dump chests.
Same password?
Yeah, all these have the same password.
These stacks. Actually, you can make. Okay. Oh, green mesh. Perfect. You want the steel shovel that's in there?
I was gonna give that to you.
Alright, cool.
was gonna run out there and give it to you until you made one for yourself.
Yeah. No, you don't ever worry about running stuff out to me. I'll always sort it out, or I'll come back and give it. I put that stock in here for you, by the way, Shady.
Okay.
Dump
Yeah.
chest.
Next time you go on trips to start, I have a drop chest in Forge House now, so let's move.
Oh, okay,
everything
cool.
there.
Heard you mumbling something about that, but I thought you were talking about the ones I'm standing in front of right now.
No, yeah, I've just started moving everything.
Anybody else want a black leather duster at all?
No, I left that in there for you. The upgraded
Does
one.
anyone want one? Then?
Oh no, I'm good.
No, I got my 600 with a duster on me.
I got two of them. One's a 600, and I'm gonna use the blue one that I have to get it perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Durability. Probably wait till this one.
I found some black shades a while ago. I don't know if either you or someone else grabbed them.
No, I didn't.
It was in the military base, so.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down now. I gotta do some laundry folding, some adulting. I gotta run to a book fair and go to the store for some Christmas shopping, all that fun stuff. But thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to follow the Facebook group, facebook.com/FFAwesomeSauce. Anybody that subscribes, again, for $5 at least through Patreon, gets to join the Discord group, to join the chat and stuff like that. Not the voice chat, obviously, just the text chat. You can do that from my Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/FFAwesomeSauce. Shh, quiet you. Twitch.tv/FFAwesomeSauce. Scroll down, there's a subscribe button. You click on that.
I guess someone
And
picked
if you
up the
subscribe,
other
let me
two
know.
things
There's someone
in
else who's already subscribed. Alex Coates. I don't know who that is. I'd get them invited to the Discord, but I don't know who it is.
A long time ago, at least an
So guys, go ahead and
shovel, but I don't
yeah.
have a pickaxe.
Hope you come back tonight for some more
there.
7 days, and I
When
will see
came
you
down here
guys
last
tonight.
time, there was a
Bye
steel pick
bye
fire
bye bye bye.